Ninjas. Oh, I'm in the corner and this is bad. I'm out of the corner. Hooray. Oh.
Ready for a round or two? That fiend you're hunting down ain't no small fry, that's
Boy, small fry.
Hey, but nothing you can't handle, right? Now get a move on. Right.
Can I unlock any... You know what, let's just get the one.
Want to give it a shot? Confident, huh?
Nice workup. I need to hurry if I'm gonna catch that thing. Umi, watch my back. You got it. Now get back to it.
Good conversation.
Umi, Misaki, I'm on its tail. It won't get away this time.
Yeah. Let's get Sayori out of there.
Oh, I do hope she's all right.
Suddenly dubstep. This is really not where I was expecting this to go. Oh, it's another guy. Hello. It goes okay. Streaming the Ninja Gaiden. Yes, this is the most recent one. I've been having a good time with it. Oh, it barfed on me. Gross. More barfing.
No escape.
Very cool. Okay, you stop. Stop what you're doing with the barf. I don't like it. Add ghost fishes. Oops. That didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Oh, that also didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. You stop with the barf, sir. I don't appreciate it. Oh boy. Ow. Do appreciate that I just hammered that man in half. Soon to drop. Ah, get off. Oh, no hugs. What did I say about hugs? No hugs. Add puppies. Oh, sewer nightclub. Got an upgrade. Oh, I've missed you, DDO people. Eh.
Ready for a round or two?
Not for that last skill. Got all of the skills for now.
The grind?
Yay. So, sorry, Umi. Oh. Let's try that again. Why are there sweet Pink Floyd lasers in the sewer? Who designed this? I mean, it's kind of awesome, but also, like, why? Hey, I just earned some rewards points. Ah, ghost fish. Ow, rude. So many dudes. Just want these treasure chests. Leave me alone. Don't want to deal with that guy. Oh my god, there are still more people. How are there still more people? Ow. Shit. So many dudes in that fight. Doggies. Oh, treats. I think is the first set of big. First set, I mean, it's kind of just one big dude. To immediately get rid of. Now it is a mini big dude. And a big puppy. But I would really like to build up that gauge again. If I can. Hello. I want to deal with you. Okay. Open these chests.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
How goes it?
It goes okay.
Back in the horrible underwater mine cave area with all these weird ghosts watching you.
Yep. We did like a
Those drops are
weird
kind of cute, at least.
surf section that switched between this and underwater or a sewer nightclub. It's kind of where we're at the moment.
I'm gonna be honest. I've lost track of how many stages you've been through in each zone, but I thought you'd be going into a boss fight and ending this underwater section soon.
I think we're...
Maybe that'll be the next stage.
Yeah, I think either this or the next stage is going to be the end, because we are chasing the shark that ate the lady who we probably should have killed at the start of the game, but didn't for some reason.
It's probably fine.
The shark's doing what you were too
Sure.
weak to do.
That shark was sitting by another ninja clan. It's like, hey, can you get this fucking job done? This shark is one of their best agents. Ryu raised this shark from when it was a baby.
Well, we have the Raven clan, we have the Hayabusa clan, and we have the Shark clan.
Yeah. I've watched Naruto. There are shark ninjas. There's at least a singular shark ninja.
Yeah. Did they ever explain why that dude's a shark?
I don't think so. No. He's just a shark.
Okay.
His sword got more of an explanation than he did, from what I remember.
Yeah, I know about his sword. It does the energy drain and stuff. but-
Yeah. Like, they explained the sword, there are like 7 different swords, and they all have some weird magic bullshit going on, etc., etc. But like him, I think it was just like, yeah, no, that guy's just a shark. Maybe they went the Batman route and were like, no, it's not that he's a shark man, he just has a bad skin condition.
And gills.
Yeah. And the sharp teeth, and claws, and superhuman strength.
hmm
The skin condition thing in Batman stopped working a long time ago for Killer Croc, when they started making him just like a 20-foot-tall dinosaur man.
I missed. I didn't do the cool skydiving section good.
You didn't Mission Impossible well enough.
No.
I think Blanca should be the reason for all characters. Was raised by insert thing here.
Oh yeah, no, I really appreciate Blanca's he's raised in the rainforest.
By electric
and
eels.
trained with electric eels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, relating to really good community air ride design. Someone made a very cute Blanca-chan one on the bulk star that already kind of looks like Blanca.
Nice.
Oh, hey,
So fight
Ayane.
this shark. Fight this shark with bad hair.
Bye, Ayane. It's like, this shark ruined my nightclub.
She was enjoying this nightclub. She got a chair set up and everything. Well, there's a ghost in that shark.
Welcome to the shark rave.
All right.
I mean,
appreciate.
Dubstep has started playing, so, like,
All
you're
right.
not wrong about the shark rave is here.
I appreciate this boss fight arena. It's very stupid. Also very stupid. This boss design. I'm into it.
Oh, let me out! Let me out! Ow.
Is it strange that the weirdest thing about this design to me is the fact that the shark has hair?
I mean, I would say the weirdest thing is that the shark has a face in its mouth, but sure.
That's what I'm saying.
know,
is like that
and
doesn't even
arms.
faze me. The arms, the face, that doesn't faze me at this point. I've fought a lot of weird sharks. But hair? Sharks don't have hair.
Yeah, come to think of it, I don't even think street sharks had hair.
No. Even the cool killer whale, and he was technically a mammal.
I don't know how to
Wait,
not...
are killer whales mammals? I know whales are mammals. But
Yes.
Killer whales counted as well?
Because they're like
They're not,
porpoises.
they're not whales, but I think they are mammals.
Yes.
I will check to be sure.
Orcas are mammals, not fish. All right.
That's
I
what I
thought
thought.
so, because they still have the blowhole.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I want to point out that I only know orcas have the blowhole because I had the killer whale street shark when I was a child. He definitely had a blowhole on top. The fuck was his name? Hold on. I think I know his name, but I want it. Okay, that was not it. What was his name?
It was not Sir Thomas Bolton
Moby
from the,
Lick.
from the episode Sir Shark-a-Lot.
His name was Moby Lick
That's amazing.
because he had a super long tongue and he would lick you.
Nice.
That was a good toy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that man...
Also, I think 90% of the reason I got that toy is because he was a black and white monster guy with a giant long tongue. He looked kind of like Venom.
Fair.
Nice.
I think that's why I got him as a child. And I liked Street Sharks a lot.
Street sharks were cool.
I liked those toys a lot.
Wow, this Street Shark Funko Pop looks less horrible than normal Funko Pops. Not good, but
There's... So, like... This is my hot take. Funko Pops can look okay, mostly
Yeah.
if they don't have eyes. I have one of the Question, and that's probably the best Funko Pop they've ever done, because the Question just doesn't have a face.
You know, I
this
will
one has
say,
eyes, but the proportions
Yeah.
seem more in line with what you'd expect from a Street Shark compared to a lot of Funko
that's-
Pops where they just
that's
have
what I was
these
gonna
huge
say. I
dead
looked
eyes.
I looked up the Street Sharks Funko Pops, and I'm like, these actually just kind of look like slightly shittier Street Shark figures. Like, the proportions work weirdly for the Funko size. Like, if anything, they're less horrifying than the actual Street Shark toys.
Yeah, honestly, these look fine. Congratulations, Funko Pops. You made something that's less of a
Oh.
monstrosity by making it a monstrosity.
It's,
And is anyone out there still making Street Shark toys? Probably not.
everything about what happened there was very funny. Mostly that the voice line was playing as the death animation happened, so Giacomo just goes, "Getting sick of your shit," as he's falling over dead.
Yes. Yeah, I think I had a Street Shark figure where the torso would wind up. You would let it loose and it would do a punch by spinning.
I had the Killer Whale and I had the Manta Ray.
Okay, like a whale is not a shark, but I could see it. You know, it could associate with sharks. A manta ray is not a shark.
Well, I mean, they also had like, the fuck is the name of the fish with the thing on its nose?
Oh, like an
drill shaped.
Oh,
It's not a narwhal.
Narwhals have a drill.
narwhals have a
Yeah,
drill,
they-
but they are also mammals and also like closer
No, I
to
guess
killer
it is-
whales than.
There was a narwhal. Their villain was a piranha.
Okay,
Like, there were other sea creatures involved.
Street Sharks is slightly before my time.
Yeah, no, the villain was a mad scientist who was using aquatic DNA, and he kidnapped a bunch of college students and sharked them up. And some people, they had a lobster man villain. It's like the lobster and the narwhal became villain guys to help out the doctor. But then when the street sharks escaped, something went wrong and he got injected. The doctor got like piranha DNA. But not all the time. When he gets angry, he turns into a piranha man. He wears like a big suit with a fishbowl helmet that like I think fills up with water when he gets mad, so that he doesn't like die because he has to breathe water.
It's one of the
Like
many
the-
Ninja Turtles derived things of the 90s.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it was slightly, I don't know, what had more integrity, Street Sharks or Biker Mice from Mars?
They're both fine in my book.
Oh yeah, no, I love them both. I watched both of them as a kid, and I had toys of each one.
I don't
think
know how
both
we
of them
define
pale in
integrity
comparison.
here.
I think both of them pale in comparison to SWAT cats, but both still good.
as a weird insight into my childhood in terms of weird things, and also because I've been thinking about this lately based on a thing I just wrote for on the Giant Bomb website. The weird Christian school that I went to, for whatever reason, had a bunch of Biker Mice from Mars books in the school library.
Nice.
So I'm like more familiar with Biker Mice from Mars than I am with Street Sharks.
I'm the other way around. I watched more Street Sharks than I did Biker Mice. Although I think there was like a time issue. Because I remember I liked Biker Mice. I liked that they had weird robot parts on them for some reason.
I didn't know they were
something about them
shows, I just
being-
knew they were weird book series. So
Something about them
shit.
having antennas and being from Mars made it seem more creative to me than just like when I think about that, my head goes, "Oh, there was lore there because they were from another planet. Like there was sci-fi involved."
And they had a rock and roll racing.
they did have a rock and roll.
Let's see. I mean, those are the two big Street Shark adjacent ones. Like I said, SWAT Cats was good, but was further removed from Street Sharks because those weren't even teenagers. They were adult men who had jobs.
They had SWAT jobs.
One that I think totally passed me by is the Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Oh yeah. But for the record, the SWAT Cats did not actually work for the SWAT team.
Oh.
They were cops. They got fired, and then they ran a junkyard where they built their own fighter jet out of junkyard parts. And then they were basically just like superheroes. Something would happen, and they would put on sick pilot outfits and masks and go out and fight things in a jet, and then also on foot.
Sure.
They had a
Can't
villain
go wrong
who
with
was
the
like a
SWAT
time
cats.
traveler. They had a villain who was a straight up necromancer cat. They had there was actually two villains who were really fun because they were like kind of a Bonnie and Clyde-esque gangster like duo who just robbed banks, but then something happened to them and they became roboticized. So then they were robot gangster cats. They were constantly trying like being a robot sucks and is an existential crisis, but also we're immortal, so that's cool. It was very weird.
And then the Bakano person saw that and went, I have an idea. Ow.
They also had a villain who was basically fucking Nixus Bitalik from Superman. The more I think of it, the more I'm thinking, like, were a lot of their villains just inspired by Superman villains? Because those cats were basically Metallo. They had a couple of villains who were basically just Superman villains, but it's fine. SWAT Cats was good. God, there was one other one I was thinking of. Yeah, Grav mentioned Moo Mesa, which is something that I totally missed.
And of course, there's the Mighty Ducks, which we have talked about several
yes.
times before.
Yes.
I remember being really upset at that live-action movie. Because why the fuck was it nothing like the cartoon? The main character of that cartoon had like a gauntlet that shot like flaming hockey pucks at you.
Yeah.
It was rad.
I'm realizing that like my frame of reference here is like odd, just because I feel like I clipped the end of one era and then the beginning of another.
I mean, did you ever see Mummies Alive?
No.
Aww. See, that's not really part of... Well, no, that I don't think that counts as part of the Street Sharks-esque, like, TMNT knockoff thing. But it's not super far off, either. Like, there are similarities.
The one that I
It's just that
remember...
instead of an animal, it's, like, dead people.
I remember the Mummy series based on the Mummy movie.
I did watch that quite a bit. And there was like a Game Boy Advance game that was kind of like bad top-down The Lost Vikings, but it was like kind of interesting. I don't know. There was some other mummy show that was like, what if King Tut got cryogenically frozen and was in the future?
What? See, I remember the show that was like that, but it was Sherlock Holmes got cryogenically.
Yeah, I was about to say. Cartoons are good.
Tuttenstein.
Tuttenstein? Oh, wait, okay, no, I think I have heard of that. That was like a cartoon-ass cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember that. I guess part of the thing is whenever I think of those, that era, it's like cartoon that is clearly marketed towards
The toy
like,
line.
10 to 12-year-old kid, not quite a teenager yet, but wants something that is more adult-oriented.
I definitely watched cartoons well into me being too old for them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same
There's
here.
nothing wrong with that. It's just I definitely have hit a point where it's just like I don't have the time to keep up with this stuff anymore. I gotta pick my battle here, and my battle was I will learn about video games and therefore
there was
way too much video game trivia in this brain.
There was definitely a transition period where I hit the end of cartoon watching and the beginning of anime watching.
Yeah, I
There was
started
still
picking up
there was still some back and
some anime when I was in high school, but we didn't have cable, so like the only way I could get it was getting real media files off sketchy websites.
Oh, nice.
So it was definitely more of an investment to find the good stuff with anime.
Yeah, we had access to like Cartoon Network and things, so Toonami was alive and well and thriving while I was growing up. Watched a lot of Outlaw Star and Rurouni Kenshin and Tenchi Muyo.
Nice. Okay, so you got the good
Just
stuff.
really growing up on the best.
I remember watching
One
Toonami,
of my
but I
friends, one of my
don't
friends in high
remember
school
the show
did
that I
have
watched on
Cowboy Bebop
Toonami.
DVDs, so I did get treated to that.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was a classic. Do you remember anything about the shows you watched, TFB?
No, because like the main thing I remember was just like watching the Robot Man talk about like Sly Cooper. That's the main thing I remember
yeah.
from Toonami.
That's fair. I liked all the little in-between bits of Toonami as well. I was deeply invested when they were moving to Toonami 2.0, and they made a whole storyline where Tom, the Toonami robot, the ship got invaded by an alien life form, and he was trying to, like, save the ship, and the space station ended up almost getting destroyed, and Tom lost his body and had to be re-uploaded into a new body. I was very invested in that whole storyline going on between the episodes.
Yeah, like I remember more of that. I don't remember what I was watching on Toonami.
That is funny to me. But to be fair, it's like, I know the shows that I watched, but I couldn't tell you, like, you know, what was happening in those shows at the time all that was going on in Toonami. Like, I barely remember the plot of Outlaw Star. And I like that show.
The little amount of anime. The little amount of anime I was able to catch on TV. One of the local channels had anime at like 6 in the morning on random weekdays, and so I was able to catch some of the classic stuff there. They had Sailor Moon, they had the original Dragon Ball, and then eventually they had Dragon Ball Z.
Nice. I saw Dragon Ball Z before I ever saw Dragon Ball, due to the weird airing schedule that Cartoon Network had.
Oh yeah, I think that's almost everyone. I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
like
what
Dragon Ball Z
order
got
the things were
localized,
in.
and then after it took off, they were like, we should do Dragon Ball as well. Did you know there was more of this?
Yeah, I don't know what the order was in terms of the dub, whether they did original Dragon Ball first or Dragon Ball Z first, but in terms of Cartoon Network acquisitions, I think they had Z first.
Darkman, go away.
There was this made-for-TV animated movie series called Invasion America. I thought that was pretty fun. And then they also released a novel and a sequel novel of it. And the plot to the sequel novel was that the aliens were going to kill all the humans by putting crap in the flu vaccine. If only we knew.
God damn it.
Also, Ninja Gaiden. I am suddenly having problems with bosses, which, I mean, that's kind of...
I will say, I went back and replayed some more of this against my better judgment, and second and third stages went super, super well. I cleared the second stage without dying and got an achievement for it. It was nice.
Nice.
But, as soon as I hit that boss fight to get your new weapon, the Kitsune lady, just immediately died like 16 times. It's like, awesome. Yep, this is what I remember.
I do appreciate that they give you healing items if you die too many times.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nice thing.
I kind of wish it was an option instead of just the thing that guaranteed, but I don't really care that much. See, I don't care that much because I don't care enough about Ninja Gaiden to want to get, like, perfect rankings.
I mean,
but I know there are people out there who it's going to really, really upset them.
Yeah, but if they want better rankings, then, like, they have to do it without dying anyway. So, like...
That's true.
Well, that was cool.
Also, I didn't realize that this game has, like, a Bloodborne damage system.
Yes. Where if you take too big a hit, you can start beating people up and you'll regain some of your health back.
Yeah, like, you can get the red health back by attacking enemies.
I also have like a I have an accessory that like makes the red health stick around longer, so you can try you can recover better.
Nice. This is such a weird enemy design.
It's weird. And also just the part where you're fighting it in this nightclub.
Yeah, honestly, the nightclub, I'd become completely blind to the nightclub even happening in the background.
Bad news,
The
everyone.
face in the mouth just reminds me of the Demon of Song from Dark Souls 2. Which was one of my favorite enemy designs in that game. Dark Souls 2 was a strange game, but it did have some things going good for it. And Demon of Song and Looking Glass Knight were two of the best parts.
We're saying bad news, everyone.
Yes, it is. Barbie Project Friendship is leaving Game Pass soon.
No.
Also leaving Game Pass soon, a lot of the subscribers.
That is for darn sure.
If they haven't already. I just kind of assumed that everyone canceled their renew.
I mean, I never have that on anyway because I mostly get
Yeah.
like the cards. I did
Yeah.
get it like a Black Friday 3-month extension, so I ended in March and not December. But
Yeah, even before they cranked the price again this time, I had been basically buying secondhand codes on a when I want them basis.
all right, good job, Shark. We've killed the Dark Dragon Princess. Video game over.
Yay! The prophecy has been fulfilled. By the shark, the dark dragon is cleansed.
Did you save me?
Yeah.
I feel like this is probably the last weapon because I don't have any more directions on the D-pad to hit. It's a box! And a bomb.
Just one more shrine left to go. It won't be easy.
Oh, that man is very stupid. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna cheat slightly here.
How dare you?
Just curious how many chapters there are. Okay, we are just around halfway through this video game, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense. Right, you guys are just gonna give up, right?
We appear to be on chapter 11 of 19.
Yeah, it sounds about right for a Ninja Gaiden Devil May Cry thing.
Yep.
Yeah, somewhere in the 20 mission range is usually.
Approaching the Dragon's Maw, headquarters of the DDO. The shrine is on the top floor. You'll have to fight your way up.
Shadow the Hedgehog thing.
Let's not talk about how many chapters Shadow the Hedgehog has. I tried to jump and it didn't jump.
Remember, jumping doesn't work. You gotta hit R1. Gotta remember all your grinding controls.
I mean, I was doing that and it still did. There we go. That time it worked.
Is that the target?
Yakumo remembered the basics of CQC.
Expect even more resistance here than usual. I pray Sayori and I can make it in one piece.
I feel, again, this whole plan was very dumb, the whole go revive the Dark Dragon thing, but I feel like before you agreed to the plan, there should have been a discussion about how, what the fuck is that?
Apparently, it's my new weapon is mechanical arms.
Sounds something you like, if you're interested.
Okay. Well, I feel like there should have been a discussion about how the process of reviving the Dark Dragon was going to require you to fight up the entire skyscraper headquarters of the DDO and, like, kill all of them on the way up.
Yeah.
The final battle.
It's like, oh, you just gotta break these shrines. Also, breaking the shrines will require fighting everyone in Tokyo.
My way.
Indeed you will. Such
And Yakumo's like, I don't care, I will complete the mission. And it's like, buddy, this is not the mission. You did not take this mission.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Not like we can sneak into this place undetected.
Buddy, you in fact did not complete the mission you were assigned, and in fact have done the complete opposite.
Moving ahead.
It's someone's mission.
Now I think you're ready for something new.
What's new? Art of Defense 4. Art of Adornment 3. I have enough money for either of them.
The Divine Dragon Order. People see them as the vigilantes that took over Tokyo after all that happened. But their real purpose is to defend the seals on the Dark Dragon.
That seems like a good purpose!
The plan would come for the priestess. So they have
Why does the Divine Dragon care that we're trying to get rid of the Dark Dragon?
on their side of the wall.
None of this makes sense.
And even with Hayabusa, they made the choice to seal away the dragon and let its husk turn Tokyo into the hellhole it is now.
You saying they couldn't purify the Dark Dragon?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe they just wanted to buy time until they found a more permanent solution.
Sayori might know more.
She just might.
Who can say why they didn't go along with this plan?
Also, I do want to just point out here.
Uh-huh.
Zoom, I really appreciate this box that clearly says no stacking. It is stacked.
I mean, yeah.
That's funny to me.
It is funny, also accurate to if you've ever worked anywhere. People don't give a shit about labels on boxes.
This side up? Yeah, watch this motherfucker.
Oh god, I don't like the weird robot R's when you bloodbind the new weapon.
Oh, what don't you like about the robot?
Oh, they look weird.
You like... Mm-hmm.
They look like someone at Platinum was just like, man, you know what was cool? Mistral. And I mean, they're right.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess they're kind of growing on me, but they animate a little weird. But I guess also Mistral animated.
Fair. I was just going to comment that I appreciate that the non-bloodbind version of this weapon appears to be the Moon Knight-esque random bullshit go attack.
Yes.
Just throwing a handful of action at somebody.
Heck yeah, Faust.
Just, I'm gonna reach into this box and throw whatever comes out at you. You can't do anything about it. That was dramatic. Goodness. Okay. Damn it. Missiles. I hate those. Oh, I jumped instead of hitting the right bumper. Eh. Oh, goodbye. I don't care enough about those people over there. Am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go up. Ow. Missiles. Anything over here besides platform for Missile Man to stand on? The answer to that question was no. Cut off that man's arm, and then I cut off that man's head.
Rough time for him.
Woof. I think I have enough money. Well, later. Hey, that time I did it cool. I wish I was better at just like actually like doing an Azuna drop whenever I want to actually do an Azuna drop, because I bet doing an Azuna drop with 2 regular arms and 2 robot arms is cool.
Probably.
There we go. Yay. I think I clipped that man into the wall and he just kind of broke. That was fun.
Also, when you have the inevitable fight against Ryu, you've got to try to Azuna drop it, right?
Yes. It'd be funny if he turned out to be like one of those, you know, you can't headbutt Samoan wrestlers, just like you can't Azuna drop Ryu Hayabusa.
You tried to Izuna drop Ryu Hayabusa, and somehow you are the one who gets Izuna dropped. You take the damage from the landing. Random aside, and I want to see someone Izuna drop Kota Ibushi, and he just pops right back up.
Whoa! Rude. I was really concerned that if I did an Azuna drop, I was going to Azuna drop both me and him directly off the cliff, which was going to be very funny. But luckily I didn't do an Azuna drop, and the whole point is moves. I should probably spend some of my other turns. I haven't done that in a while. I'll in fact do that real quick. New weapon. Okay.
I'll be back in a few minutes, by the way. I need to get something to eat, and there may be a battle on the way to get food.
Oh,
I'm currently rooming with my least favorite robot master, oversized grasshopper.
Oh dear.
He's hanging out on the ceiling in the living room, and he's not doing anything right now, but while I was walking through earlier, he was definitely fluttering about, refusing to just go out the door, that asshole.
A rude robot master.
Alright,
Good luck.
I'll be right back.
A rude bot.
Oops. I left the chest there. Oh boy. Where are these missiles even coming from? Jesus Christ. Also, what is this fucking battle bot over here? Jesus.
Bring it on.
Ow. Ow. Oh, I know I got him in the range. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to not live through this, but, you know. It's a drive 8. course start. Yeah, I saw that coming.
What is this jank-ass armored core you're fighting?
It's some divine dragon mech thing.
Who got the budget approved for this?
That's a great question. Maybe not Jetstream Sam.
It's a very silly boss fight.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Why is he just doing donuts over there?
I don't know. Don't worry about
See,
it.
like, in my mind, the logic of having the big dumb lawnmower thing on the front would be that you, like, shoot at a guy and then run him over.
Yeah.
This guy seems to just be using it entirely as a defensive thing of don't come near me, I have a lawnmower.
Yeah. I mean, it's effective. I'm not coming near him. Ow, God.
I mean, I suppose in a world where you do have to worry about ninja attacks, that maybe this makes more sense as an expenditure.
Oh, lasers. Oh, hello. Oh boy. Ow. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I kind of feel like this is not the right weapon choice for this, but also I feel like none of the weapons are the right weapon choice for this.
I mean, I feel like this is an okay weapon just due to the fact that it lets you stay further away from the lawnmower bits.
Yeah, but it just doesn't do a lot of
Also,
damage, so like I feel like this is
that's
gonna
true.
take forever.
That is a fact, yes. I mean, I don't know actually how this weapon works, but maybe it does more damage closer up. Maybe instead of long range throwing shit, mid range throwing shit is the way to go. Ah, but then he does lawnmower units. Yeah, you're doing damage. It's fine. Also, you can quick swap.
Yeah, that's true.
Just staff him when he gets up close and then throw shit when he's further away, maybe.
Also, I know you can't hear it, but this song fell out of, like, a Yakuza. Like one of those late game enemy encounter songs here.
I will say, I do appreciate the soundtrack for this game, from what I've played of it. Obviously, I haven't been able to hear it while I'm watching you stream, but I'm just going to assume it's probably more of that.
Yeah.
And speaking of games that have great soundtracks, Demon's School I've been playing a lot of recently. Highly recommend that game. That is a good time.
Yeah, I have not played that yet, but everything I've seen about it looks real neat.
The developers of that game have like a real hard line directly into my brain when it comes to the writing. Like, pretty much every joke has been landing for me. I like all the characters. I like all the dumb shit that's happening. Way into it.
Speaking of things that I think are neat, Constance. It's another one of the zillion Metroidvanias out there. Seems like a little bit of Hollow Knight inspiration, but not like the stuff I don't like in Hollow Knight, so that's good.
Okay.
Get off Yakumo.
I think the main thing was you mentioned it was like, oh, it's a cool Metroidvania, and you mentioned it was like platform heavy, and I was like, all right, I'm out. That's my kryptonite when it comes to Metroidvanias, is the platformer heavy Metroidvanias.
Oh yeah, then get out. You definitely
Yeah,
don't get
no.
in on that.
My like Super Meat Boy is the game that is made that it like that and Celeste are two games that are made to like.
I don't know if
be
it
the
goes
opposite of what I want.
quite as hard as those, but it's definitely trending in that direction. So no,
Yeah.
not for you.
Yeah, no, those games are the opposite of what I want out of a game like that. So, good games. I want to point that out. They're both great
absolutely,
games. They're
absolutely,
just absolutely also not for me.
Yeah, it's important to know what is and what is not.
Yeah.
And every now and then I'll try something that's not for me anyway, but.
Oh, one thing I did want to mention that I'm not sure I mentioned in the Discord when it came to, or in the Slack when it came to Demon School, it is not a Shin Megami Tensei-esque RPG.
Okay.
It is a puzzle game.
Oh, hey, okay.
It is way more like Catherine than it is like a traditional JRPG.
Oh, that's interesting, because I remember seeing a screenshot that looked really like SMT2 in terms of just the perspective and the way your characters looked and stuff, so I just kind of assumed it was one of those.
I kind of did too, but playing it, it's like much more interesting in terms of it's a RPG that is all about positioning, and most battles defeating the enemies isn't even the main goal. It's like kill a certain number of enemies and reach the other end of the battlefield by a certain turn for a better ranking. And there are enemies who are coming down the line trying to reach the other end of your battlefield, mixed in with other enemies who are actively trying to kill your party. And it's very Midnight Suns in that it's a lot of positioning and bouncing enemies around.
I was about to say, sounds almost like an Ender's Game in there.
Not familiar.
Oh, they were doing these space battles where against each other in zero gravity, and the idea was that you can either knock out the other team, or if anyone on your team makes it to the enemy team's gate first, you win.
Okay. Because I'm familiar with the overall story of Ender's Game, but not specifics.
Yeah, that was something they were having the kids do in battle school in space before they do the stuff that's more relevant to the plot and the plot twist.
Mm-hmm. I do know the plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I highly recommend Demon School. It is different than what I was expecting, but very, very fun and very well written, in my opinion. Cool. Very funny. It is a good, like, palate cleanser after a lot of games that take themselves very seriously, to play a game that is just having a lot of fun.
I appreciate when games are good and having fun.
Yep.
Every so often I don't time the dodge right, and then I just get a big laser directly in the face, and it makes me laugh.
See, I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something else I played just recently. What was it? Oh, Neon Inferno. I played just the first, like, 2 stages of that.
Cool. Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun, looks great, plays well.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the foreground, background interactions they have going on.
Yep, Dick Tracy is back, baby.
A little bit. My only problem is that game is hard as balls, man. Playing on normal, it was like, alright, I'm bowing out after 2 stages. I'll come back to it later. Probably after lowering the difficulty.
I guess Dick Tracy or maybe Wild Guns, depending on what your flavor is. Also, I've only been glancing over from time to time TFP, but have you gotten Beybladed by this sucker?
Yes, many times.
Excellent. I noticed it was spinning around.
Yeah, this thing can drift like crazy.
Oh, lasers. Ah, missiles. This weird Beyblade tank is a problem.
Mhm.
So close. Why didn't they just make like 5 of these and have them guard the shrines?
That's a great question. Oh, hey.
Also, in games, I find solely by looking at the popular upcoming stuff, there's something that just came out called Captain Wayne, which looks like it might be an interesting, cartoony first-person shooter.
Oh yeah, it's that hand-drawn looking thing, right?
Yeah, it looks kind of like that WarioWare thing from last year. What was it called? Anyway.
It's the Smooth Move sequel. Or no, you're...
Sorry, not WarioWare. The like Wario Land style thing. There was one of those
Oh,
Wario.
Pizza Boy. Pizza
Not,
Tower?
not Pizza Tower. A different one. There was some ripoff. Another one of those that had some real liney cartoon art.
Anton Blast?
This reminded me of that. What?
Anton Blast? Or is that the Bomberman one?
Yeah, probably Anton Blast.
Okay.
Man, speaking of like cool
Yeah,
hand-drawn aesthetics,
definitely Anton Blast.
Speaking of cool hand-drawn aesthetics on a first-person shooter, have either of you seen a game called Fallen Aces?
That's
No.
Name rings a bell. Let me look it up.
I thought you were going to talk about Mouse for a second.
Oh no, well that one also exists. Yes.
Oh yeah, that was it. I haven't played that before, but that was in a bundle recently. I think it was like a immersive Sims bundle. I'm not sure if that's the genre or not, but
Yeah, apparently it's still early access, which... Oh, apparently it is also in a bundle with that Captain Wayne game you're talking about right now,
oh really?
called the Goons and Toons bundle.
Aha. So it is. So it is. Yeah, it reminds me of was it 13 or
Yes,
what was the
13. With
yeah.
David Duchovny.
Yeah.
That David Duchovny in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did the original have it
Yeah.
and the remake, or was it just? Okay.
I think just the original, actually. I don't remember if David Duchovny's in the remake.
Because I remember the remake being real bad, apparently.
Yes.
Lack of Duchovny will do that to you.
Video games. There's a lot of them to keep track of.
Yep. And also, as we sit here, I hit refresh on the social media, and apparently Ninja Gaiden 2 NES Edition is now on Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, fun.
Alongside...
speaking of...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of cartoon first-person shooters, Outlaws Remaster also came out very recently. It's the Jedi... the Dark Forces engine game from LucasArts that's a Western instead of a Jedi thing.
That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got fully animated cutscenes. They invented their own like special compression engine for it back in the days that let them have like real high quality animated CG on, old school processing and storage levels. It's a Night Dive joint, the remaster. Yeah, Outlaws plus handful of missions. Lots of cool games coming out /out.
Speaking of cool games, did you guys see... I'm not sure what it was called before. I can't remember. But it recently got re-announced. That Wild Blue Skies game.
Yeah, it was just Wild Blue, I think, before, and then it became...
Wild Blue Skies.
Yeah. And that's like the
I
Star
love
Fox
the look of that
artist, I
game.
think?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that looks sick as hell.
It looks like just cel-shaded Star Fox, and I'm super fucking into it. It's like, I cannot wait for that shit to come out. I should put that on the most anticipated. I'll do that right
I
now.
should wishlist that. Let's see. Yeah, I remember seeing that on some showcase or something.
Other things being added to NSO in this drop include Battletoads and the Game Boy versions of Bionic Commando and Kid Icarus.
Heck yeah.
Also, that Mina the Hollower game isn't out yet.
No, it was supposed to come out
Yeah,
on Halloween, and then like the day before,
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, we're delaying this to undisclosed time in the future."
I wouldn't expect it this year anymore. That's why I put it in the anticipated category.
Yeah, that's what surprised me. I saw it there and was like, I could have sworn that was coming out this year, but
Yep, that was
I
the
missed
plan.
the delay announcement.
Yeah, like TFP says, it was like 1 or 2 days before it was due. They were like, about
Oh.
that.
That's bizarre.
Well, better delayed than crap.
True.
Or super broken.
Ow!
Robot tank.
Robot tank being a dick. I did download that demo for There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, but I haven't given it a shot yet.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that right before I went to bed.
People have been hyping up this new solo leveling game on the Reset era.
Okay, I've heard about solo leveling in the past, but I still don't really know what it is outside of, I guess it's another one of those...
It's one of those weird Omni franchises. I think it was originally it was either a web cartoon or a novel from Korea, but it got made into a Japanese anime, a gacha game, and now this is a non-gacha game.
Okay.
Right now it's online only, but they're going to patch in offline mode because I don't think there's really anything about it that should require a persistent connection. I think it's just, an action RPG.
Yeah. I'll look into it, actually, because I thought this was, like, more the gacha game style thing.
No, this is very specifically not a gacha game, is my understanding.
Okay, just looking at screenshots, my immediate thought was like, oh, this is probably, like, some converted mobile game or something.
Yeah. No. There is one of those, and it's for the same franchise, but it's not this one.
Okay.
Or at least I don't think it is. I'll double check just to be sure.
Oh god! Please stop Beyblading me, sir. You didn't listen.
Okay, yeah, it was originally a webcomic.
A lot of things have been spinning out of that. Apparently, webcomics still popular.
That was like how One Punch Man became a thing, right?
Yeah, it was this really crudely drawn, kind of doujin comic that got a. They teamed up with some like super really good artists to make a super detailed rendition of the originally crudely drawn comic, and then it got the TV anime.
And then apparently they hired the crudely drawn person for the new season. Something, I don't know.
Heck yeah.
I've only seen that people are not fans of the recent One Punch Man series. I don't know why, other than I guess it's really badly animated.
So they're...
It would be funny if they literally had the original guy do it, because you would be able to tell.
No, so apparently I encountered this because somebody at work was talking about it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I started seeing posts like filter into my field of view about the new season, apparently they've just taken a metric ton of animation shortcuts, and by that I mean, like, there's panels in the manga of people walking up a staircase, and instead it is like in the anime, it's a still image of the outside of a building with voiceovers, as the camera slowly pans up over a still frame of a building to represent characters slowly moving up a building. So we don't have to animate them taking steps. And, like, there's an image of a bunch of characters sitting at a table, and if you look, like, it's panning up while the characters are talking, but it pans up so far that one of the characters' hair just cuts off in a flat line.
Yeah.
Because they literally just took the image from the manga and colored it and put it directly into the anime, and then panned up too far to reveal that there was no top of that character drawn. Like, it's shit.
I kind of appreciate how bad that is.
Yeah, it's like kind of incredibly bad.
It reminds me of, like
if there was any quality control, this stuff would not have made it through.
Wasn't there like that one Berserk anime where people were quote unquote walking and then it was just like they moved their little like an Amped 3 cutscene or something?
I'm not sure which one that would have been, because there was the original Berserk anime, then there was like a CG OVA series, and then they made another Berserk anime, which I didn't watch, which was the most recent one.
I think it was that
that's
most
probably
recent
the
one.
Yeah, that's probably the one you're talking about, because I didn't see
Yeah,
that one.
I believe it was that one.
Yeah, speaking of...
More things should be Amped 3, but also intentionally and not unintentionally. That's my comment on the state of bad animation things.
Oh, for sure. I will say this: I'll take like a million super shitty One Punch Mans over AI.
That's
so
true.
If that's gonna be the choice,
I will simply take neither.
I mean, that's also true.
Yes, that too. But
it's like
if new things are going to be made, I want them to be made by people.
I guess, but it's one of those things where it's like, if this is the best you can do, like if this was the best you could have done, maybe you shouldn't.
Right. I'm just saying, if new things are going to happen, and I don't have a choice in that.
Oh yeah, if it's going to happen no matter what, then sure, people. But also, like, holy shit, you're making a bad case for people doing things.
Indeed.
Like the opposite of John Henry happening over here.
Yeah, it'd be like, it's like the John Henry competition, but you come out and just, like, fucking hit yourself in the dick with your own hammer. And it's just, well, yeah, we didn't send the best to the anti-machine competition this time. That's it. It's not even a matter of, like, it's just like, I don't understand. Is it just like a budget thing? Is there no editor, like no project manager overseeing it? Like,
given what I've heard, I feel like it has to be that they cut the budget dramatically.
Yeah, there are a number of times animes will. I don't know how they get pre-budgeted, but there are many times where they've run out of budget in the middle and things go weird. There are other times where it's not so much the budgeting as the scheduling.
Isn't that why the ending of like Neon Genesis Evangelion is like 4 pictures and people applauding?
I don't remember what the story with that was, but yeah,
I think it was like money problems.
Okay. Yeah, because they had to go back and do
what
the
I
movies.
always heard was it was a combination of money problems and also the director just being pissed off. So.
But yeah, anime production is hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess part of it is my default state of being relatively, like, hopeful is that when I see something come out that's that troubled, there's a part of my brain that's like, but this was made by, like, a company, like a real company. And there should be someone at the top of that company looking at what's coming out and going, oh, we can't release this. This is garbage. There has to be some kind of quality control. And that always clashes with the reality of quality control costs money and time. And we don't want to spend money on that. So fuck it. Put out whatever we got, even if it's garbage. It's like, that's not, like, that's okay for, like, an indie studio, but that shouldn't be the case for, like, a big studio.
Every now and then you'll get an NBA Live where they're like, ooh.
Whoopsie doodle. I was gonna say, like, I feel like I wonder if that's like a difference between Japanese and American tax accounting stuff, where like there's so many things like Warner Brothers recently where they're just like, we're gonna finish things and then cancel them for the tax write-off. And if in Japan it's just the opposite, where it's just like, no, we gotta
Put out what you got.
yeah,
No canceled products.
smoke them if you got them. I really thought that I was, like, close to the end of this, and this was the second health bar, but no, this is just the first health bar of this attempt at this boss.
To be fair, you've been on a second health bar so many times now.
Yeah.
Man, this Beyblade does not fuck around.
Nope. This guy could have parted the Red Sea, no problem.
Speaking of
What's
things
up?
that I watched as a child,
Oh, did you watch Beyblade?
I watched Beyblade.
Man, I missed that one. That was... I watched Metabots.
I also watched Metabots.
Heck yeah, Metabots.
Metabots is a good time.
Those, like, Game Boy Advance games are supposed to be, like, really good, and I
played
want
the
to
Game Boy
play
Advance
some of them.
fighting games, and I think I played, like, a bad fan translation of the Game Boy Advance RPG.
I think those
there
RPGs
was
are...
a lot of those games, and a number of them have been fan translated now.
I think those RPGs are
Anyway,
supposed to
got
be,
it.
like, actually pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't get
Got
far
it.
in the RPG, but I think it's because I was young and didn't really understand what the fuck was going on, because it was a bad fan translation.
I'll be back in a minute or so. Got food coming in.
Makes
All right.
sense. I'll also say that, like, in terms of, like, Game Boy Advance versions of Saturday morning anime cartoons, I think it's Battle Beatamon, I think was the name.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
Where it was like little things that shot marbles across a field, and you had to like shoot the other person's marble shooter to win. That had a Game Boy Advance game that was published by Atlas, and it was actually like surprisingly good.
Bizarre.
But I think I played one year during like one of the Extra Life marathons, when my Extra Life marathon was just like, I have this folder full of very legitimate video games, and I'm just gonna pick ones that sound interesting.
Yeah, this folder full of GBA cartridges.
Yeah. I played like Shima the Enemy.
Oh, speaking of fun, like, old GBA games, did you see that, what is it? It's one that I always saw back in the day, I never played, but it was called, like, Scourge the Hive.
Yes.
Got a Steam release.
There is a weird amount of Game Boy Advance games that have been released on Steam, because there's like...
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
A lot of those games are fucking rad.
There's one called, like, Iridium or something. There was, like, some shooter that I talked about with someone once upon a time. Oh, did I do it?
Man, the last, like, 20% of this dude's HP bar fucked you up.
Yeah, but I got him.
You did get him. That's fair.
Yeah.
That was only 8 deaths.
Yeah.
God, that felt like so much more.
Well, it's because I kept getting close, so like the fights
Yeah.
were just so long.
Like, if you asked me how long that boss fight took, I would have said it was like a full hour and a half. It was obviously not that long, but that is how it felt
Yeah.
inside.
I mean, that's how it felt playing it a little bit too.
Took care of the enemy combat vehicle.
Bustin'.
Consider it done.
Ooh, such a gentleman.
That lady is so not trustworthy. Why are we doing this? Oh my god.
The DDO rules over Tokyo in place of the government ever since the city got flooded. But they're no non-profit. I don't know all the details, but
Oh, so they're a country.
making serious bank through weapon development and arms trade. You might think they're trying to take over the world. With all these demons and fiends around,
Also,
I
like,
blame them for wanting to up their fight.
oh no, these ninjas. Yeah, okay. Like, these ninjas that are trying to fight the Dark Dragon are trying to take over the world. They're trying to stop all the evil. That's a bad thing, apparently.
I'm back. Did you get him?
I did.
Plan on
Nice. Congrats.
You work? Check the deets. The Dragon's Maw certainly lives up to its name. Danger around every corner.
Yeah. There's no end to it.
I'm not so worried about you, but Sayori and Misaki? I hope they can make it through all right.
If they get in trouble, I'll handle it. Don't worry about them.
Okay.
Look who we have here.
Kakashi.
It's impressive you made it this far, but you have to understand, I can't just let you break the Dark Dragon free.
Yeah, that's entirely reasonable.
Leave the nest or die here. Your choice.
Nice guy, right?
He doesn't scare me.
Didn't think so. All right, time for you to barge in and make a distraction so I can sneak in through the other side. I'll meet up with you on the top floor.
I mean, again, this man does not seem unreasonable. I like that big guy just walking around in a circle as I do my special kill animation. Also, I don't know if that's what he said, but it sounded like I killed the man and he just yelled out, "Sorry, Mom." And that's very depressing. Really thought I was closer to like all those other dudes, and I thought I was gonna get like 5 of them, and then I got 1 of them. But that man's head exploded when I Azuna dropped him, so that's cool. Also, I really like the EDO like aesthetic, mostly just because it reminds me of like what if Vanquish was binary domain.
You're not wrong. I do. Look, I like a good, weird future aesthetic with cool robots. I mean, also, part of it is just the whole gameplay style and everything, obviously. But, like, my thought was it feels like if Desperado from MGR was actually a company made by the people who did, like, Binary Domain.
Yeah, that too.
Like if that company made a PMC of Cool Samurai, this is what it would look like. Really like this environment. Like the interior of this building is very cool.
Yeah.
God, I hate those kite guys so much.
I will say that they are much easier to deal with now that I have a weapon that is just ranged.
Yeah, fair.
Although it is hard to deal with them while also dealing with other people trying to get up in my face.
That has always been my issue with them. Is trying to get the lock on to hit them instead of the guy coming right at me.
Oh, Flying Swallow, you're so good. Oh, are we doing an elevator section? Hell yeah! Now we're playing a video game. Elevators. I mean, there's got to be like at least one more. Or not. Or it's just fight 3 dudes on this elevator and you're done.
All right.
Moderately anticlimactic, but what are
It's
you
okay.
gonna do?
There'll be another elevator later and find another one of those tanks on it.
Oh boy.
Really? They're obviously not messing around. Be careful, Yakumo.
They got lasers. That means they're serious. Resident Evil movie man, the most serious that has ever been. I feel like there should be a test somewhere around there, but there is not. Not timed that right. I timed that wrong again. There we go. There were arrows on it, so I thought I had to run around it. Okay, leave me alone. I've learned by paying attention that you get less health if you auto-revive than if you just use the revival thing to heal you when you get really, really low. Which is unfortunate, but... Also, I'm just going to switch to swords for this man, because he's being annoying.
The fact that there's one of those ninja jump things right here in their headquarters just makes me want to see a scene where, like, they send security after you, and you just see, like, 30 guys doing the ninja jump up that one after the other.
That would be so fun! I'm just picturing, like, the end of the Blues Brothers with all the police cars, except it's just ninjas, and they're all just, like, filing
The guy
up.
at the front of the guy at the top of the ninja jump thing fucks up, falls down. Everyone else starts piling up behind him.
That would also be very funny.
A bunch of ninjas stuck in a ninja jump tube like bees in a hive.
Oh. I was about to be like, can I make that jump? And then there were stairs, so I don't even have to make that jump. Yeah. God, why is Flying Swallow the best move that has ever been in, like, any game of this type ever? Because you just do it, and then sometimes the enemy just dies, and you don't even have to worry about him. I mean, I guess that's why it's the best move, but...
Also, it's fast and looks cool.
Yeah. I didn't jump good. Try that again. There we go. Oh no! We're good. E40 is here. Amazing. I love these people who are just like, why the fuck is there a bird in here? How did that happen?
I like that they were so transfixed by the bird they didn't notice the fight happening.
But yeah.
Look who it is. The grind never
Ah, lasers. I feel like I did pretty good at, like, reacting to that. And that I didn't get hit by lasers. So, therefore, I did pretty good.
Hey.
Oh, boy. Sorry, excuse me. Can I just, like, really quick, just take care of all the lasers? Thank you. Oh, it's a time limit thing. Oh, unfortunate for me. So many lasers! So can I just leave? I just leave. Ah. Oh, I can't just leave. This is just another thing to turn off the thing. Okay.
Hit the bricks like you dish your zone. More games need a just leave option. Like, oh, what was that recent farming game where you can just be like, nah, I'm not the guy, and the game ends?
Oh, that's Story Seasons, A Wonderful Life. I think you can
Yeah.
do that. There are a lot of Story of Seasons games that let you do that as well, actually.
Okay, I appreciate that being a running joke.
Where you can just be like, you inherited this farm and you're going to take care of it, right? And then you can just be like, no. And then they're like, oh, okay, bye. Far Cry 4, a very good example of the just leave. And then all the other Far Cries have tried to do that, and it's been way less good. That man has a railgun. Where am I going? That way.
I really appreciate the hold down the button to see which way you're going thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
More games need convenient ways to know where you're going, says man with no sense of direction.
I mean, it's also handy just to like, okay, I need to go over there, which means I'm going to go the other way to explore.
That is also true.
Lord knows the amount of games where I've been stymied by not wanting to make progress and not knowing how to avoid that. Nice.
I was trying
Sick
to
jump.
I was trying to do my sweet, like, I pop up in the air and then throw grenades down, and then I just popped up in the air and I didn't throw grenades down, and then I fell off this catwalk. Whoa. Oh god.
It's all over.
Lightning did. I kind of figured going in that this might be a slightly longer stream than usual, but whenever this mission ends is going to be the end of the stream.
I figured.
Because I saw that it was
Probably
like 140.
Approaching the 3-hour mark.
It's only been 2 hours actually.
I thought it was near the 2-hour mark whenever you beat the tank.
It was like an hour and 40 was when I beat the tank. That's in here? No.
What do you need? Thank you. Be safe out there.
This now feels like that one stage in Revengeance where you fight all the like tanks that shoot the rockets at you in the hallways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I forgot about those guys. That was a weird enemy type.
D0037 Vanguards. I don't want to deal with you. Can I just run away? I don't think I can just run away. No, I bet I have to defeat all these people to be able to open that door. Can I just choose this, though?
A ninja trying to avoid a fight? What do you think you're doing?
I mean, I did just flying swallow like 3 dudes here, so...
I do appreciate that they let you stealth execute dudes and then say like, but nah.
Yeah.
Look, you can stealth execute a dude, but the key part is that you are still executing them. They do have to die.
Lasers.
I do appreciate the, like, caution tape on the ninja jump platforms.
Yeah.
Like, be aware when you're standing in the zone, there may be ninjas flying out of it. How many workplace accidents do you think happen in the ninja jump zones?
So many.
Ninja OSHA.
That ain't Ninja OSHA approved, Fitty.
Oh, that's why there's the caution tape, because it's the yellow paint to show you where to go. I just
Yeah.
realized. I thought it was just a funny joke because corporate environment and there's like caution tape.
I mean, I feel like
it's yellow. Okay, yeah.
I feel like it works as both, but also, yeah, it's
Yeah.
yellow because this is a traversal thing.
Well, I didn't realize it until I saw the yellow caution tape wrapped around that pole, like blowing in the wind, to show you that there was wind blowing, so you could use the kite. And I was like, oh right, I forgot this game is heavy on the yellow for the directional guidance. Which I get. I don't mind it.
I do mind it, but not as much as some people.
I think it works in this game mostly. It was more egregious in the early stage, where like in the tutorial bit, where there's just like a cave and there's just yellow paint
Right.
inexplicably on all the places you need to climb. Here, with the yellow caution tape and stuff, it's like, no, this makes sense in the setting. This is fine. As long as you can organically work it into an environment, it's fine.
I like it when it's either organically worked in or it's like the first Mirror's Edge game where they just are like, well, yeah, because you're so experienced at, doing the parkours that you just see the things that you can interact with and they get tinted red.
Yeah. Or like,
Yeah,
make it a detective vision style thing where if you need that, you hold down a button and then it highlights those things yellow.
yeah, for sure.
That was how they handled it sort of in Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which I was less keen on just because it was just weird that you went from being super good at identifying parkour things to needing a weird chip in your brain to identify parkour things. It's just like, that's weird.
Were you playing as the same character in that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bizarre then. I was gonna say, if you were playing as like a new character, that could actually be like a fun gimmick where it's like, no, the old character
Was
had,
so
like,
good.
training. The new character has like a chip that simulates that character's
It's like Metal
training
Gear
or
Solid
whatever.
2 up in here.
Yeah, you're the Raiden.
No, it's your faith in both games.
Okay, that's lame.
Oh, that one off. No, I can't get it. Well.
Oh, you fool. There was a bit when I was replaying the stage with the Kitsune or whatever. I got to the very end of that stage before the boss fight and realized there was an item I'd missed that I needed to get like a health increase. So I went and found a YouTube video showing me where it was, and it was way back towards the beginning of the stage. And I proceeded to do some bullshit parkour to get all the way back to the beginning of the level to grab that item and then make it back to the boss fight. And I was impressed that it actually allowed me to get back as far as I needed to get that item. It was a little bit janky, and I had to do some weird jumps to do it, but it worked.
Nice. Ow. Oh my god. These guys are a problem. Switch to the sword immediately, because it seems more effective than random bullshit go. Well, I do think that, like, one of the missions that was, like, defeat these guys with the projectile weapon, but it's just like, that's hard. Try the railgun man with it, though. That seems slightly more easier to handle than melee guy. Oh, there's a chest. Hey. That was entertaining. Ow. Ow.
This kite section is very bizarre. All right. The lasers being like a ninja bug zapper is very funny to me.
Oh, sweet Jesus. That was a lot of lasers. Also, I keep flying
Decent
into
amount of laser.
walls.
It's like the Netflix logo. Ouch.
I would like this level to be over soon. This feels very long.
I recently got a new chair for my computer, and let me tell you, I am breaking it in this stream.
payment, you're
Hunting God's orb.
all right.
That do. Major
if
ranged
Hades
attack
has taught me
damage
anything-
increase. That sounds.
Okay. I was gonna say, if Hades has taught me anything, that'll give you like a crit boost.
Let's get to
I don't know why I'm talking to you. Thought all.
see you around.
Why are things shaking?
Hang on a sec. It looks like the inner gate has started closing. If you don't get through, you won't be able to access the elevator to the top floor. Get a move on, Yakumo.
Understood.
Nope. Okay. I have to fight these people. Man tried to do some breakdancing moves at me. That was rude.
I mean, at a certain point, like, you know, you're fighting trained combat ninjas. It's like, but have you prepared for this? It's the same reason you pick Boldo in Soul Calibur.
Are you prepared for
like, yeah,
this
my
weird
friend-
gimp man?
Yeah, my friend knows, you know, how I play Nightmare. They can counter that. Nobody can counter Voldo flipping around and fighting backwards and pelvic thrusting at you for half the fight. Was that man just up in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of the kite guys, I see.
Yeah.
I thought you had juggled that man and that he was just up there somewhere off screen and taking forever to fall down. Keep out.
No.
Well, they told you to keep out, though.
Too bad. I'm a ninja.
Are you? How much stealth have you used lately?
Well, you know. I
Ninja's a state of mind.
I stealth those people who were, you know, investigating the bird.
That is true.
That was recent. That was in this very level. This is very long, very level. I did enjoy that in playing Avowed lately, trying to finish that before the end of the year. There's like a dungeon set up with like a bunch of traps in it by a person who's like, oh, I want to protect this weird treasure that I found. And there is a trap that is like right next to a very obvious laser, and it's just like, or laser, a very obvious trap, and it's like, if you press this button, it'll be really cool. And then I did it because I was, you know, was like, well, it'd be funny. And so I did it, and I immediately moved because I was like, oh, it's gonna be something funky. And it turns out that, yeah, that is how that worked. And I got a achievement that was just like, that sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Yeah. The memes are here.
I do appreciate that game sticks its memes in like the achievement names, because
Yeah.
like
If you're gonna do it, that's the place.
the and also because it's like an Obsidian game, so like the one for upgrading a weapon all the way is called Big Iron, because they're the Fallout New Vegas people. Lots of fun ones like that.
Side note, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but I have gone back and tried Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas multiple times this year. Still cannot get into Fallout. Still can't place why.
That's fair.
Doesn't have to be for you.
Yeah.
That's true. It's just one of those things where I'm not sure why. But every time I've tried, it's like, I am not enjoying it.
I will say Fallout 3 is not my favorite.
Well, yeah, and that's why I usually try New Vegas, because everybody's like, no, New Vegas is like the best thing ever made. And I'm like, this feels like bad Elder Scrolls.
Because it is.
Yeah.
It's Elder
It's like if
Scrolls
I got
with
a
better
radio-
writing.
If I got a radio mod for Oblivion that played this music while I played Oblivion, it would be objectively better than Fallout. Like, the one thing it has is VATS.
That's true.
I don't know. I've never been able to figure out what it is about Fallout that makes it, like, just not work for me. And most things, whenever it doesn't work for me, I can, like, place, okay, this is why I don't like it. Alright. There's just one huge boss fight between you and the end of the stream.
I hate that you're probably right. Because I just want it to be like, what if the next level has the boss fight?
Why would they do that?
Because it'd be nice.
What game do you think you're playing?
Nice Gaiden
see-
4.
Oh, hey! How happy are you that now you get your elevator?
I mean, kinda. Because, I don't know, I am of the opinion that, like, fights in beat-em-ups on elevators are kind of always fun.
You're not wrong, but I wish this... Oh, wait, is there a gap where you can throw people off the side? It's hard to tell.
I can't really...
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. Although, you don't really have a lot of moves that, like, launch people away.
Can do that.
Like, most of your attacks that launch people launch them up. Oh, wait, that throw works. That man was saved by getting hit with missiles.
Oh. I missed the,
So yeah, this to me is the fun part of an elevator fight, is the area control of tossing dudes off the edge and whatnot is fun.
Oh, you have a rocket launcher? I have a throw!
Although I will say, funny enough, when I think of things like this, my first thought is not the elevator fight, it's the Double Dragon 2 helicopter fight.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's my go-to.
Oh, shit. Take two. This is what I think of your rocket launchers. Man made a funny scream. Oh no!
Funny screams for everybody.
Then I made the funny scream. Out of here.
What's wrong?
Elevator stopped.
Umi, do you think you can locate their main control room? We should be able to reactivate the elevator from there.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I need to stop buying things.
Theory,
What's up?
I just sent you the coordinates.
I will post it
Got it. We'll head there right away. Hang tight, Yakumo.
in the Slack. Yeah, I need to stop buying movie things.
I mean, he's in direct competition with Red Letter Media for dumb shit from movies.
I'll have to look at that when
For
I'm
some
not
reason-
fighting a large man.
I had either forgotten or somehow just missed the part where Red Letter Media bought the prop full body Sylvester Stallone from Demolition Man.
Yep.
So they just have this like half fetal position naked Sylvester Stallone in the office.
As an alien. Oh no.
Did they put you at the beginning of the elevator sequence?
Oh, you bet your ass they did.
Oh man, you get to live your elevator sequence so many times. Congratulations, TFP. This
Yeah.
is what you wanted.
This is what I dreamed of. I mean, luckily you can just, you know, do this, and that makes it a lot easier. Because I didn't think about it until you until you said it. Enough of you. Oh. And now I need to stop jumping off myself. But that also was very funny that I threw a man into another man and then knocked the second man off of the elevator.
Good on you.
Whoa, that man went in a weird direction. Oh, I threw that man into the kite man. Also, that guy, as he was falling off, just you'll pay for this.
Something really funny about trying to jump through a guy, missing and flying off the edge, respawning in front of him, and then immediately jump throwing him off the side.
You thought you could get rid of me? Haha.
It's like, have you ever seen that video clip from Smash Bros. Where it's Shulk versus Ness, and the Ness gets his shield broken, and the guy playing Shulk runs and jumps off the side of the platform and dies, and the respawn thing comes down, and he comes out of the respawn with a down slash and just fucking kills him.
I have not, but that's hilarious.
That does sound great.
Sayori, Saki, I just sent you the coordinates.
Got it, we'll head there right away. Hang tight, Yakumo.
I'll manage.
See, okay, here's my thing. In this elevator sequence, there should be, like, the ninja jump things on the outside of the elevator platform, and the guys who are fighting you should be ninja jumping up that to reach you.
That'd be fun.
So, like, while you're doing the elevator fight, you can just see more dudes jumping up the sides and then jumping down to the elevator.
There we go.
Yeah.
I feel like I did really good on that the second try.
Yeah.
Made it. Reactivating the elevator now. Did it work?
Elevator's moving again.
Couldn't have done it without our expert ninja hacker, Umi.
Yeah, whatever. Just get to the shrine. And
Oh, flirting
Now,
with
will
the hacker.
that count as a checkpoint?
You got it. See you at the shrine, Yakumo.
Will that count as the end of the chapter? That's what I want.
It feels like it might be end of chapter.
Sayori?
See, I was expecting the elevator fight to continue.
Sayori.
Oh, did the lady who you were supposed to kill trick you into not killing her? And then something bad is gonna happen?
Oh, and it turns out you can't just kill her when she betrays you because you're not with her at all, and you left her with the nerd.
That what we're getting at here?
Who could have seen this coming?
Okay. There's no conversation. It's just there's a boss fight here coming up probably. But that will be for next time because I'm done. It
Makes sense.
was only 2 hours 45 minutes. Anyway, on that note, good night everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.